with our answers, we will score non-values and indices. So in this teaching, I'll be looking at the next question on variety to 19. So the question says, if log A to be state equals 1.031 and log B to be state equals 4.771, finding the value of A times B. So we need to talk out even for A times B at this lady. We're already giving word A to be stem to the equals to 1.301 zeros, and log B to be stem to be equals to 1.4771. So to get A and B from these logarithms, we are going to find the antilog of both sides. So antilog is like the inverse of logarithm. That is the inverse of logarithm. So antilog of log A to be 10. So they have something like this. Antilog, that is antilog of log A to be 10. So to make us antilog of 1.3010. So what are the reports that I've made up? Antilog of 1.3010 will give us 19.99. There. Antilog of this one too. So we are going to find antilog of log A, log B to be stem, and also antilog of 1.041. So in this case, the antilog will cancel out the log. So this one will cancel out the character. So we'll be left with A. So in this case, we are going to have A equals 1.19.99. So also in this case also, the antilog will cancel out the log medians since they are inverse of each other. 1.7 up to 477. So here we have 29.9. So when you find, so these are B. Our B is equal to 29.99. So A will now be A times B, that is AB. That is 19.99 times 29.99. So on our side is 599.9. So these are answers from the first question. So to get to solve scale pressure, we are going to find the antilog of both sides. So after getting the antilog of both sides, the log cancel out the antilog. Then we just find the antilog of the number we have. So for the second question, right? The second question, we have 3x, 3 is power x, into brackets, whole is power minus 7 equals to 2. And 3 is power x, into brackets, 9 is power 2y equals to p. So the possible here is to try to make sure that all the numbers here, they are in the same base. You have 2 is power x, 1 is power minus 7, and you have 2. So this score here is the different, base compared to the other number board here. So conclusion 1, this question is question 1. Question 1, and this one is in question 2. So for question 1, question 1. So we are going to write this score. That is in the same base as 2. So we are going to have 2 is power x into brackets. This 4, that is 3 power 2 plus 4. So 2 is power 2 into brackets is power minus 7 equals 2. So in this case, we can multiply these indices. 2 times minus 7 give us minus 14. So we need to have 2 raised power x into bracket 2 raised power minus 40 it equals to 2. So from the law of basis, this says that whenever we have two numbers of the same basis and we have a multiplication sign between both of them, you take both of the numbers and add the power. So with this case, we have 2 raised power x and we have 2 power minus 14. So we have 2 and 2 at they are the same base. So we take one of the base and we now do what? We add the powers. Why? Because we have multiplication sign among between them. So we're going to have 3 raised power x plus into bracket possibility equals 3 power 1. So we now have 2 raised power plus and minus to give us what? Give us minus. We're going to have x minus 3 is equals to 2 raised power 1. Because 2 raised power 1 is always big as well as well. So when we equate to the base, equating with this, at is equal to 2 raised power x minus 14 and this power 1. So they cancel out to that. So 2 cancel out 2. Load our x is equals x minus 14 is equals to 1. So from here we can get the value of x. When you correct the like tags, we have x is equals to 1 plus 14. So that's equals to what? 18. So our x is what? X plus 18. So for question 2, we apply the same method as we have done for question 1. So we have to have 3 raised to our x. So upon 9 can be written as 3 raised power 2 at the index of at the 3 times 3 to 2 plus 9. So put the bracket 3 raised power 2 into bracket what? 2y. Everything is power 3 later n equals 3. So when you open this bracket, this is 2 into bracket 2y. 2 times 2y give us 4y. So I make the 3 raised power x into bracket 3. 2 times 2y, that is us 4y equals 3. Apply the same law for this equation 1. When we say whenever you have the same basis, whenever you have the same base, we take one of the base and write the power. In the case of whenever you are having the same base and you also have multiplication sign between the two bases. So you have 3 raised power x times 6 power y. So the bases are the same thing, that is 3 and 3. And we have times between both of them. So we take one of the base and we add the power. That is according to the law of bases. So I'm going to have 3 raised power x plus 4y equals to 3. When this 3 here, that's all man. Because 3 raised power y is also equal to that back. So 3 raised power y here. So when you put the base, equating the base, equating the base, that is 3 and 3, they are both the same. So we can cancel them out. So we are going to have x plus 4y equals to 1. But our x is equal to 1, it's equal to 15. So we can substitute the value of x in this equation. So both s is equal to 15. So we will now put s in this equation, we're going to have 15 plus 4y is equals to 1. So 4y is equals to 1 minus 15. 4y is equals to minus 14. 1 minus 2 equals minus 14. So dividing both sides by y by 4. Y divided by 4, divided by 4. 4 pass out 4. 4 you 4. 4 you 2 you 4. 2. 2 you 14. 7. So our final answer is minus 7 over 2. So value of x is equal to t. Value of y equals minus 7 over 14. So these are the solutions to the questions we have on the board. So this will be our last question on the WAEC 2019 for Logarithms and Indices. So in our next class, we'll be treating questions related to sorts and AP and GP. So if you have any question, let's comment it in the comment section. Thanks for watching.